Okay. Giant and a forest. Saber class enemies and assassins. Oh, I gotta take one of these with me? Okay, I'll take the gold one. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Where am I? Whoa, who am I? What is space? What is the root? Senpai. Senpai! This is an emergency! Please open your eyes! So, why was Fo just running? The load screen animation. Fo! Senpai, please calm down. It's just an illusion. Just your imagination. Fo is a 4-star? Fo! You must be confused. It's me, Mash Crylight. Nuts. Say how to pronounce this? Nuts Ingonyama Bagithi Baba. I am Thomas Alva Edison. Ah, my apologies. That may have been a bit much. Allow me to explain the situation. A mere 27 minutes ago, we observed a slight space-time fluctuation over in Chaldeus. It's a very small anomaly, but it showed no signs of natural decay, so you ray-shifted to accompany us on a mission to investigate. Sadly, we lost communication with Chaldea. Currently, we're working to repair the spiritual world communicator and restore communications. So you haven't given up on the communicator? Of course not. With Miss Blavatsky's help, the spiritual world communicator has been strengthened. With the power of science, we shall debunk all the world's many misconceptions, and if the spiritual world proves to be real, we can expand our consumer base. We'll listen to Edison's ramblings later. Master, can you get up? Yeah, thanks, Mash. Ah, good. You had no trouble getting up. I would expect no less from a seasoned master like you. Ever reliable once you are properly alert. Now, we need only gather information. Geronimo is currently scouting. I'm back, King of Inventors. Based on the vegetation and the stars, we definitely landed in North America. However, I did not see any airplanes or satellites. So it's safe to assume we were in America prior to the 19th century, or at least a world very similar. Still, we are not at all clear on the situation. We had to reshift quite suddenly. There's a possibility that we are in the distant future where humanity has become extinct, but let's not think so pessimistically. Foo! Let's just work on not getting worked up over nothing. Foo! Looks like the animals are getting along nicely. Now, about our precise location. Whoa! A primitive being has made its appearance? No, could that be... It looks human? Geronimo, what in the world is that? A humanoid monster. A Wendigo? A man-eating spirit of legend passed down by the... Oh, I'm gonna butcher this. Algonquin people. There's no returning one possessed by a Wendigo to their normal human form. I don't know what the heck's going on, but... Roger that, Master. Mash Crawley, move into the defense. Wendigos? Even though those are just like goblins. There we go. Oh, that was easy. Alright, on to part 2. Oh. Senpai, are you alright? Oh, so red. Master? Now look, you're giving your wound. It's not hungry, is it? No, don't try to eat it. It will taste bad. It's bad. Not good. We need to end this event while we can still keep our characterization consistent. Oh, you're worried about that now? Mash is losing her cool, too. Hope there's not some type of mental corruption. I must admit, we were thoroughly surrounded. Troubling. This campsite may be protected by the territory creation Geronimo and I have, but... Right. I'm not certain that we can take an attack like this. If necessary, I can go out and attack them. No, hold on. I have every confidence in your skill in battle, but I'm not sure how well Master and I can defend Master alone. Huh? What's this rumbling? Something truly gargantuan is coming this way. Is it a phantasmal? No, it's... Is it a Spriggan? It is a giant Loli. That is... an attacking titan? Impossible! A spirit. Divine spirit. No, it can't be! Are you okay? I'll help you. Amazing! Wendigos are going down like some massive game of whack-a-mole. Okay, keep this up. Let's go. More Wendigos. Okay. Oh. And now the giant Loli is small. Okay. Ow. Alright, Dantes, do your thing. Oh, nasty. More Wendigos. Okay. Ah, not quite. Are you okay? Yeah, barely. You really helped us out. At least I don't sense any hostility from her. Giant One, what spirit has guided you to us? I'm a warrior of the Apache from the south. I have many names, but those closest to me call me Geronimo. I would ask you for your name. Without it, I cannot show my gratitude or tell my ancestors of you. Bunyan. Eh? Paul Bunyan. That's my name. I come from far away, and I go far away. Bonjour, and nice to meet you, unknown mage. Was Paul Bunyan French? Come to think of it, Paul Bunyan in this looks like Madeline. Okay, part 3. She really is huge. Heh, bigger is always better. That's not the point, Master. Talking is one thing, but wrong step and you'll get pancaked. Now Paul Bunyan did love pancakes. It's like we're conversing with a small mountain. Geronimo may be used to it, but this is inconvenient. Huh? Where'd everyone go? Where did everyone go? Oh, could it be? Doesn't seem like she can hear us. It's very much likely that our inability to hear the footsteps... It's very much like our inability to hear the footsteps of ants around us. Ah, Master, step aside. The giant spirit is starting to walk. Alone again. I'm so lonely. And she's gone. Should we follow her? No, even if we follow her, she will not hear us. Let us follow the spirit's guidance to our destiny. What a rational way of thinking. But let's set forth. As long as we keep moving, we will eventually reach civilization. Just more forest. Yes, we've been walking here for over 3 hours. It's like we're going in circles. I'm afraid that I'm not familiar with the forests of the north. My apologies. For an Apache scout to get lost, this is an embarrassment to my tribe. It's not your fault, Geronimo. Hey! Is that? What a relief. I finally found you guys. Is she smaller? She is. What unknown work of science could this be? How interesting. Strange and rare spirit. I am grateful that you have answered our call. Me too. I got scared because I couldn't hear you guys anymore. This is my master. His name is Gabriel. Nice to meet you, Bunyan. Yep, nice to meet you. This is wonderful, Senpai. Bunyan seems like a wonderful person. Alright, Paul Bunyan. I'm Edison. Eh? This fluffy thing is Edison? Where's the zipper on in his costume? Ah, stop! There's no one inside. I am Edison. I am no more or less than the man himself. Oh, sorry, I just get the urge to take stuff apart when I see something so intricately made. Oh, but I really respect you. You're the king of all the world's inventors, after all. Humph. You got that right. Children need to know that I am also called the king of lawsuits. It is wonderful that you are so innocent. Here, take a mini Edison Lion badge. Collect 10, and you can exchange it for a Mega Edison Lion badge. Surely the big badge will suit your big body. Oh! Ah, but I digress. We were just wondering what in the world you might be, Bunyan. I'm a lumberjack, and I'm okay. I got summoned by someone and ended up in the forest. This whole time I've been alone in the forest. And you say you were summoned. Does that mean you're a servant? Looks like it. Servant? Yep, probably. I think I'm a heroic spirit. Are you low on magical energy? Hey, no. No. Yeah, I'm hungry. Then, please lend us your strength to correct the singularity. Is that okay? Of course. Okay, I think I can be useful. Ask me anything, okay? Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Where in North America are we? We're familiar with this place. I think it's North Dakota. North Dakota? Yes, purple armor and sniper rifles. Well, we certainly ended up in a dreadful place. I'm not that versed in American geography. Is North Dakota really that bad? To be blunt. It's the boonies! North Dakota is about 183,000 square kilometers in area. It's equivalent of the majority of the British Isles or the island nation like Japan. But the entire population is about 760,000 as of 2017. It's been like that for years. Which means, as a state with such a low population, we may walk for hours and hours without finding any trace of civilization whatsoever. Woo! If worst comes to worst, we may be stuck in this forest forever. The forest is teeming with spirits. We even run the risk of using up all our magical energy or masters. Ah, of course. Time for the obligatory boss fight to interrupt the cutscene. Speak of the devil. I mean spirits. Can you please help us, Miss Paul Bunyan? Yep, I'll chop them all up with my axe. Alright, no Phantasm Ray. Hey, Wendigo, quit your poking. There we go. And poof go the Wendigos. Alright, part 4. It's so vast. Indeed it is. That's the problem with the countryside. Not much of a street light in sight. I'm sleepy, I'm hungry, I'm tired. If only we could reach a village. We can only camp out so many times. The weather around here can change at the blink of an eye. If a snowstorm were to start, Master will definitely be in trouble. I welcome it given where I live right now. If only I had my favorite axe, then this would be easy. Don't tell me it's a limited 5-star craft essence, isn't it? What are you talking about? Master, it's okay this time. We don't need to farm anything for this event. Yet another bizarre outburst. Working on all of these... Could there be something in the air causing this strange behavior? I see. If Miss Bunyan here did have a favorite axe, she could open up the forest to create a path for us. But the person who summoned me took my axe away. They said it was really dangerous. What are they like? I don't remember. They went really far to the east. That is interesting. Yeah, they might know something about the singularity. That's more reason we need the axe. Unfortunately, my magecraft is not up to the task. What do you say? What a strange question to axe. Boo. Is the sort of wacky nonsense one might say, but one will not... That one will not be this one. Why? Because I'm a genius, of course. Edison? Miss Bunyan, as a denizen of the United States, you must realize that you are forgetting one critical thing. That's right. Do it yourself! DIY. Make it myself. Indeed. The pioneers all started out as small shacks and eventually built their own world. Just like me. I started out as a small poor lab, but eventually expanded into a giant corporation by stealing everyone else's ideas. What are your hands for? What are your arms for? Yes, to build your future. Don't hesitate. Break through. Fight it. And if you can't fight it, sue it. That's the frontier spirit. And also the spirit of this generation, apparently. Frontier spirit. The pioneering mentality. Great Spirit Bunyan. I also agree. Once in the past, the coyote stole the source of knowledge from the sun, giving the world its light. Steadfast determination changes the world a bit at a time. We shall lend you a hand, O Spirit. Okay, I have the plans. As long as we can make a workstation, we can probably make an axe. Okay, time to farm materials. Is this enough? I believe so. We have just about everything Bunyan requested. If only I could collect materials like this. Curse you developers! Real talk. Dragon fangs. Senpai, I completely understand how you feel, but please calm down. Besides, how do gears and proofs and all things enhance my skills? It doesn't make any sense. Well, Mash, I don't really care about your skills. I need dragon fangs for literally everyone else I care about. There's a change in the air again. Are the spirits agitated? There's something terrible about to happen. Another monster. Well, there it is. Another monster? Senpai, prepare for battle. Seems this monster has decided we're enemies. Why is it always when the good stuff happens? Those bastards. Oh yes, sorry to interrupt, but here comes the wyverns. I'm sure it doesn't even have any good materials to drop, but let's just grit your teeth and power through it. No, they have dragon fangs. That's exactly what I need. Woo! Hello, wyverns. This should be more than enough to take them out. Oh, you survived. Here, have some lasers. spirits have stopped stirring. It seems that was the last of the wyverns. And it's been a while since I saw any wyverns. I wonder what Siegfried's up to. Sorry, I don't have much to say or do here. Please watch Fate Apocrypha, now streaming on something or another flicks. The light novels are, well, you can import them. I'm counting on you, Master. I don't know if that was actually in the Japanese version, but that's pretty funny because the light novels would have been in Japan. I don't know. I think that's pretty funny. I have watched Fate Apocrypha at this point, though, and Siegfried was a pretty cool character. He just plugged his title and left. Master, who are you talking to? Is it a spirit that I can neither sense nor see? Never mind. Nothing. Perhaps this is the same principle as the spiritual world communicator. Gabriel, perhaps you may have heard the voice of a ghost. Someone very much like you, yet different. I see. You must have some notion that I cannot quite fathom. If it's alright with Gabriel, it's fine, though. Anyway, Bunyan said that the workstation is complete. Come with me. Alright, one more for this segment. Fighting a ruler class. In that case, I'm going to put both my Avengers up front. There we go. Timber! This is amazing. The trees are falling like dominoes. Even the logging machines humanity has developed are no match for Bunyan's axe. But don't you think she's going a bit overboard? At this rate, there won't be any force left. Don't worry. Eh? I chopped them down so they can be used as lumber, and I cut them so they can grow back. I'll create a path to civilization for you, and then bring all that to the lumberyard. About that. Come on, let's go. The forest is really gone. All that's left is a neatly stacked pile of lumber. Ah, I knew it. Paul Bunyan. I've heard that name before. What? You know her, Edison? I feel like we've had this conversation before. Don't fret about the small things. Not every player has played every event, you know. Isn't this what a proper global social RPG targeted at a broad audience should be like? Within me, George Washington is saying that the only thing to fear is not fear... Wait, hang on. Within me, George Washington is saying the only thing to not fear is not fear, but the mundane itself. Are you sure that's right, President King? At any rate, who is this Paul Bunyan? I have not heard of the spirit. Is it one you revere, or perhaps an angel or saint? I believe I recall that in the newspaper she is said to have been the greatest lumberjack in all of America. A single blow from her axe created the Mississippi River, and a blow from her fist could dig an oil well that would reach clear through to China. She could drain all 5 Great Lakes dry in a single gulp. A swing of her pickaxe could shatter the entire Rocky Mountain range. And if I remember right, I think one of the legends said that Paul Bunyan dragged his axe one time and created the Grand Canyon. Even the Great Plains of the Midwest are said to be what remains of Bunyan cutting down a forest. In a way, she's a great being who created the United States by hand. That is who Paul Bunyan is. A legend that created America. That kind of servant was summoned here? I see. I understand now. But if all that were true, a being so powerful must be a divine spirit. Summoning such a thing would not be normally possible. There's a more important immediate reason Paul Bunyan cannot be summoned. Let's set those questions aside for now. After all, she is standing before us. The question is, who summoned Miss Bunyan? Considering they summoned a servant, they must also be in possession of a holy grail. I wish. And that tells us that the person who summoned her must be a person who created the singularity. Yes. O Spirit, O Bunyan, answer my... Wait. Eh? Something's coming. And what's that? Something shiny is descending. Gilgamesh, is that you? Billy the Kid. Dispatch this deputy, Billy. We've got our eyes on the illegal deforestation. Did I get my line right? Correct. Illegal deforestation is bad civilization. Huh? Bad civilization? Yes. And so Wyatt Earp, shall destroy you. Wyatt Earp? Earp? I remember that. Ah, the legendary White Earp. I know of him from my own lifetime. He's a legendary gunslinger from the West. Truly, there's no question that White Earp would be a heroic spirit. But you're, who are you? Altera. That is Altera. I know nothing of this Altera you speak of. I'm White Earp. Yes, White Earp. Master from a faraway land. No matter who you have contracted with, I am absolutely not them. I'm a lawman. Wyatt Earp. Sure, Altera. Honestly, I just go with it. No use arguing. We definitely didn't have the budget for a bunch of new art and stuff, so for today, she's Wyatt Earp. Just like how I'm a sheriff's deputy here. I guess that makes me our Doc Holliday. These new stories are overriding the heroic spirits we know, so that's what happened. I just received a spiritual message from the developers. Don't think too hard about it. That same kind of writing is what gave us Collide Liner. The spiritual communicators BS, like Mahatma. Good, that's the reaction I wanted. The adaptability is your greatest strength. Cherish it. Save it for the trial. You destroyed our forest illegally, after all. For such crimes, you must be punished. Right here, right now. Wait, we just wanted to reach town. I was about to ship all this out because I didn't want to waste the trees I chopped down. Make efficient use of the results of your destruction. I see. Those words cut deep. But none of that matters. I see the crime you've committed, and that is that. Excuses will get you nowhere. What I question is your responsibility of your actions, Paul Bunyan. The spirit of judgment has appeared to pass sentence on Bunyan. That truly proves that Bunyan is a heroic spirit that shouldn't be. Giant destructive lumberjack, receive your punishment. Oh. Heh. Robots. All too easy. Ruler class, Altera. Nah, Billy the Kid survived. Oh. There we go. Ugh. I'm struck in the head by an axe-like blunt instrument. It's over. Don't bother us again. Altera, please listen to us. You're mistaken. I am absolutely not Altera. No. When the morning star shines in the eastern sky, a single ray of light will shine upon Chicago. That shall be me. Just jump. You have sans quartz, right? If I had any, if I did, I wouldn't be going through all of this. Quartz, so small but so rare. I used up all my time making silly small talk with you. I can only fight for 3 minutes at a time. Farewell for now. You shall be properly tried next time, Paul Bunyan. Did she really just take off and fly to Chicago? It appears so. Wyatt Earp. What type of Altera was it? And I've been abandoned. Billy the Kid, the young hero, the Thunderer, oh brave assailant. Where did you come from and where did you go from here? Please tell us. You and I are both heroic spirits. We are both heroic spirits of the dead who come back from the throne of the root. I'm really not into this whole mysticism junk. Whatever. So me, White Earp, and Bunyan, we're all summoned by the same mage. She's in Chicago, and she's controlling everything from there. Chicago. That's far to the east of here. And Altera head over there too. I see. Can I go now? Playing Sheriff was okay, I guess. But next time I'd rather play the Outlaw. You know, while we're on the subject of North American heroic spirits, why hasn't Annie Oakley been in this yet? Like, real talk. Let's go. I'll pave the way. To Chicago. Paul Bunyan, Berserker class. 1 star. Yeah, I wondered that too. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that Paul Bunyan is actually... Wait. Alright. I'm pretty sure that Paul Bunyan is actually a event limited. So I think that makes her the only event limited 1 star. And thus far, I think the only 1 star that you can't give from the friend point summoning. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that. But like I was saying, yeah, while we're on the subject of North American heroic spirits, why hasn't Annie Oakley been in Fate yet? Annie Oakley, the great sharpshooter, you know, archer class, used a rifle, and was known for being a swindler and a hustler. So she is great Fate material. Like, Fate loves to gender bend characters so much. Give us an actual woman from history who would be great in the Fate universe. That would be amazing. Archer class or possibly assassin class, either or. But yeah, Type Moon, make it happen. Annie Oakley needs to be a heroic spirit. Anyways, we completed part 1, and now we're gonna continue on to part 2 in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been Blade Cross EXE, part of Flash and Blades Productions, and tune in next time we continue with All the Statesmen, the Paul Bunyan Loli event. Alright, peace out.